Hey y'all, it's your girl Ellie. Welcome to part 2 of your Passed On Loved One Ancestor read for the week of March the 15th to the 21st, 2026, y'all. Make sure you hit that purple dot, y'all. So when you click on Infinite Muse, you shall be Infinitely Muse. So y'all, let's get into this read. These messages. Y'all know I always tell you, know what I'm saying, if you ain't in a good place of healing and comfort, healing and grieving, you know what I'm saying, grieving and healing, y'all just hit the purple dot and come back, you know what I'm saying. If you want a message from your passed on loved one, just put the energy out there that you want it, you know what I'm saying, and you shall receive it. So y'all know I told y'all I was gonna do a little bit extra, so hopefully y'all like the part 1. Y'all know your girl went in a little bit for you know what I'm saying. So I think that's a little bit much. Not okay. Hold up, y'all. Somebody passed on loved one was so extra. Like, you probably like, oh, you do too much. I'm doing too much. Oh, let me show you. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? They used to talk like, oh, let me show you doing too much. You ain't saw nothing. Somebody passed on loved one was like that. Like, really extra. It's like say they fix something to eat, like some dessert or something, and then they might have put like all this like nuts, strawberries, whipped cream, and you like, why would you do all this? And it's almost like, why I did all that, and then they like do like put some extra on top of your stuff or something like that. Somebody passed on loved one was like that, like just extra, like if they did makeup, and you might be like, why you put like so much lipstick on? And they be like, oh, you want, they might like juice some more on. They used to do that, like they were like that, real extra. Like if they had like a low cut shirt on, you was like, oh my gosh, you need to put your shirt up. They might be like, oh, hold on, let me do it a little bit shorter, like let me show a little bit more, like that. That's funny. I'm hearing life of the party, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this gonna be accurate. I'm just, yeah. Y'all finna get some good messages. Y'all gonna know, like, yeah, that's my passed on left one. Showing up and showing out. Do it a little bit different, y'all. I'm gonna pull 8 more pulls and put them in the middle, and then I'm gonna start reading them, y'all. For some reason, I feel like I need to pull these 2. That's gonna be 2, y'all. Excuse me. Come on, boo boo. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, that scroll card, I just pulled it out, y'all. That's definitely significant in the now and in the past. Yeah, you know, for both, for sure. All right, y'all. So let me read. Let me cook. I'm gonna read these middle cards first, y'all. Then I go to the ones I pulled, the 16 that I pulled. Balloon release. Green, pass on loved one favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color. This could actually be somebody's last name. Apartment shooting. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna say it. Okay, so like with this green, that could be significant because y'all know we had the drug overdose, the fentanyl. So that's significant for somebody for sure. You'll know who you are. Apartment shooting. Death by stroke. Pass on loved one message. Thank you for caring for my parents. I was thinking about you I was thinking about the last time we talked or I was in your presence. Pass on loved one found on pavement. Pass on loved one female. Pass on loved one teenager, 13 to 17 years of age. Death by a frenemy. Pass on loved one 40 years and above. Someone was beat to death. Pass on loved one message. That cold chill was me. Pass on loved one found on couch. Alright. Someone starved to death. Y'all know we had got that anorexic card in the passing cards. Pass on loved one grandfather. Pass on loved one found in tub. Question to your pass on loved one: did you suffer? So somebody passed on loved one on life support, terminal illness, hospice. Could have been like cancer or muscular dystrophy. Death by suffocated pillow, hand, blanket, may have been gagged. Y'all know this came out in the passing with the home invasion. Question to your pass on loved one: are you around me? I am still angry. Woods, fields. Your pass on loved one was found in some woods or fields, so this definitely could be somebody's last name. Passed on loved one, a godchild, died at home. Murdered in a field or in the woods. So that's definitely significant. So either somebody passed on loved one definitely was like murdered, found in woods or a field, or that's somebody's last names. Death by allergic reaction, didn't have pain, didn't know about the allergy. Somebody could have had a chemical reaction. Death by plane crash. Y'all know the plane crash came out in the passing card, so that's definitely significant to y'all. That's just clarification. Pass on loved one unborn baby. Pass on loved one message: your healing makes me happy. Pass on loved one grandmother. Okay, y'all, so let me split them, shuffle them, and then I'm going to do my pull from the top and the bottom. Oh, they all slipped over. Right, hold up. Let me split them again, y'all. Somebody passed on loved one like the unborn baby, so either that's giving me miscarriage or stillborn. Your last name could have been White, or you probably dress your baby in white. Oh, and then it says baby funeral or elderly funeral. So somebody definitely, somebody definitely that lost a baby, you dress them in white, or either it's something about maybe it's something you did, like if it was a ceremony, it was like everybody wore white, or like everything was like white. And it says, pass on love with mission, my soul is not at peace. Alright, y'all, I'm ready to pull. So we're gonna start. Now we start from the top. Death by train crash derailing. Pass on love with message, pray on it and let go and let God. I wonder if your soul is at ease. My soul is at peace. Candlelight visual. Y'all spelled the name out. You pass on loved one name out with it. Those candles. Unexpected death, choke, car accident, shot, stab, minor surgery, allergic reaction, freak accident, fall. So somebody passed on loved one with what's on here. Definitely the car accident, shot, stab, the allergic reaction. For sure, it's gonna be significant with y'all. And then it's over the allergic reaction. Somebody passed on loved one definitely had like a allergic reaction. You know what I'm saying? You might have thought like, you might have thought, oh, they just having an allergic reaction. You know what I'm saying? They'll be okay. But yeah, they end up passing. You are my angel. Pass on loved one message. Go do something we always did. You did. Some of y'all might feel like, okay, if it was like you went to the hospital and your passed on loved one was having like an allergic reaction or something, breaking out or something like that, or maybe they was having trouble breathing, swallowing, something like that. You trying to figure out what's going on. Like maybe they had ate something like they were allergic to. I don't know. Some of y'all might feel like the medicine that they gave your passed on loved one might have like triggered something. So there might be something, or maybe it was something like if we give them this, then it's going to cause, like, it could make it worse or something like that. Pass on loved one message. I know what happened to me. Question to your passed on loved one. How did you die? Do you know your killer? Someone was murdered by a man. Was our favorite niece. You give me a sign your spirit is around me. Somebody gonna find a penny in a weird place under some paperwork, in your bed, in a shoe, somewhere really weird, odd. In a corner, like by a shelf, like somewhere odd. Death by aneurysm, brain tumor, brain clot. Death by shooting, multiple major artery, bullet travel, chest area. Pass on loved one message, play my song, do my dance. So your passed on loved one had a little song, a little rap, a little dance, had a little something going. Might even have a little dance that had a little something popping in the city. It was known, what I'm saying? Like, oh, they rap, they sing, they, what I'm saying? Probably doing, little shows, what I'm saying, neighborhood shows or whatever, selling CDs. Y'all know back day hustle, what I'm saying? Ride around with it on, what I'm saying? So, to be honest, y'all, I'm kind of pressed for time. So, but we ain't gonna do that. So, what I am gonna do is, do I need to pull some more cards? Because all I'm gonna do is clarify after this. Yeah, I'm gonna pull 8 more pulls, y'all. We ain't doing it. I'm gonna make sure. Somebody got a question about something. The answer's no. That's 1, 2, 3. The answer is no. Whatever it is, the answer is no. Somebody definitely was stabbed in the stomach, chest area, face. 4. Blue card. I'm seeing that blue card for 5. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. 6, 7. That blue card keeps showing up, y'all. It ain't came out, but I keep seeing it. It's the last pull, so let's see. 7, 8. And 1 fell. Pass on loved one. I need answers. So y'all, I don't know if the blue card came out or not. We finna see. It might come out in the clarification, because I started seeing it when I did this last pull. Pass on loved one message. I don't know who kills me. Pass over loved one aunt. Message from your passed on loved one. I have an unborn baby on the way. Take care of my gift. Thank you. Was our favorite niece. Death by nursing home, neglect, abuse, or died in a nursing home. Passed on loved one. Murderer. I am not sorry and I do not feel remorse for harming your loved one. Passed on loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. You. Survivor's grief. I wish it was me. Questioning God, like, why you. So y'all know, I tell y'all, it's like somebody losing a child or somebody just really, really, really connected to them, right? Someone was murdered by a gang member. Murdered in a house or in home. Pink. Pass on loved one favorite color, your favorite color, feminine funeral, baby girl, or breast cancer. Found or murdered in a vehicle, car, truck, or SUV. Murderer. Passed on loved one. It was an accident. Murdered in a church. Like a church, inside a church parking lot, or somewhere by a church. Death by family member, or they could have been murdered in church. Y'all, so y'all know it was some shootings back a while. We ain't had none recently, but maybe that somebody's passed on loved one coming through that was murdered. You know, y'all know it was kind of that happened like quite a bit for a while. Death by a family member. Passed on loved one found in a vacant house. Okay, y'all, so I'm finna pause it. Y'all know I'm finna go through these messages, come back and read them to you like a message that I'm led to read to you. If it's a message in another stack, it's for you. It's just letting somebody else know that the message is for them. And then I'm probably gonna clarify, and it's gonna be a passed on loved one read, y'all. Hopefully y'all really enjoyed this read, because I kind of want to do extra. Like I said last week, I just kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying. So let me pause it and so I can get back with y'all. Okay, y'all, your girl back. So I got 6 stacks on the one card I couldn't put with the stacks, y'all. So I feel like it resonates with all of the stacks. And it just says, pass on loved one message. Your healing makes me happy. Okay, y'all. So let's get into these messages. And keep in mind, if it's a message in another stack, you take the message. You know, if the message is for you, it's just letting somebody else, you know, helping somebody else confirm, you know, that that's their passed on loved one. But any message out here that resonates is for you, collective. Message from your passed on loved one. I have an unborn baby on the way to take care of my gift. Thank you. You, I was thinking about the last time we talked, or I was in your presence. Passed over loved one, teenager, 13 to 17 years of age. Candlelight visual. You spelled their name out with the candles. Apartment shooting. Balloon release. Found or murdered in a vehicle, car, truck, SUV. Pass on loved one message. Go do something we always did, or you did this week, or it's in this coming up week. You will definitely do that. Pass on loved one message. Play my song. Do my dance. So they definitely, you know, what's popping. You know, they either rap they song. You know what I'm saying, something like that. And they could even hit a little dance to go if they you know, rap a song. Pass on loved one. This is like somebody could have did like local shows. Pass on if they like they did like local shows. They probably like had their own CDs made, and like, you know how, you know, people sell their CDs for like $10-15, something like that, or $20. You know what I'm saying. Pass on loved one murderer. I am not sorry and I do not feel remorse for harming your loved one. This person sometimes even gave their CDs out just as like, you know, like play my stuff, you know what I'm saying, to like kind of get their stuff popping, y'all. That's probably how they start popping, just kind of giving stuff out. Or like they might have started selling them to like 5, then they were to 10, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they did that. Pass on loved one murder. I'm not sorry and I do not feel remorse for harming your loved one. Pass on loved one murderer. It was an accident. Pass over loved one godchild. You, survivor's grief. I wish it was me. You question God, you know. So this give me child energy. Pass on loved one found on couch. Green. Pass on loved one favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color, or that's somebody's last name. Unexpected death, choke, car accident, shot, stab, minor surgery, alleged reaction, freak accident, fall. Death by shooting, multiple major artery, bullet travel, chest area, head. Question to your passed on loved one. How did you die? Do you know your killer? Passed on loved one message. I know what happened to me. Death by a frenemy. Someone was murdered by a gang member. Murdered in a home or house. Death by a family member. Woods, fields. So either that's the last name of a family member, or your passed on loved one could have been found in some woods, near some woods, field, something like that. Maybe it's like a field beside where they were, found, a murder, or like some wood, something like that. If that's not somebody's last name, I am still angry. A question to your passed on loved one from you: are you around me? It says, pass on loved one message, pray on it, let go, let God. Second set, y'all, is passed over loved one. It's an aunt. Death by plane crash. Pass on loved one message. Thank you for caring for my parents. You are my angel. So with that, somebody like with that aunt, thank you for taking care of my parents. So that could have been somebody's like sister, or like maybe this is somebody's auntie. Y'all stepped up and y'all like taking care of like grandma and elderly parents. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is somebody's sister that passed on a plane, it's like you're taking care of y'all parents, or the brother is taking care of the parents, or if it's like a niece, somebody's taking care of like their parents or their grandparents or something like that. You are my angel. Passed over loved one unborn baby. Passed over loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. Somebody could have had a miscarriage. Murdered in church, or by a church, or in church. Death by train crash derailing. That's another one. You, please give me a sign your spirit is around me. A penny. Y'all definitely gonna find a penny in an odd place. Death by allergic reaction. Didn't have pen. Didn't know about the allergy or chemical reaction. Death by nursing home neglect, or died in a nursing home. And it says passed over loved one grandfather. Passed over loved one message. That cold chill was me. So somebody definitely, feel like it might be a little something going on with your grandfather that was in the nursing home. I'm pretty sure you all were close. You came and checked on him. For sure. So he's definitely still around you. Someone was beat to death. Death by suffocated, pillow, hand, blanket, may have been gagged. Someone was murdered by a man. Passed over loved one found in tub. Was our favorite niece. Someone starved to death. Murdered in a field or woods, or somebody's last name is field or woods. Passed on loved one message. I don't know who killed me. Was our favorite niece. Passed on loved one found in vacant house. Passed over loved one female. Passed over loved one found on pavement. Passed over loved one 40 years and above. Death by aneurysm, brain tumor, blood clot. Death by stroke. Question to your passed on loved one: did you suffer? So somebody's passed on loved one definitely was on life support, terminal illness, hospice care. Your feelings: I wonder if your soul is at ease. Passed on loved one message: my soul is at peace. Pink. Passed on loved one favorite color, your favorite color, feminine funeral, baby girl, breast cancer. Passed over loved one grandmother. Died at home. So y'all, there was your message, and I will say, like, when I went to that fifth and sixth stack, is like somebody passed over loved one. I'm picking up feminine energy. It's like they weren't speaking the last days of their while they were here. It's kind of like they might have made like sounds, y'all. It's kind of like you probably did be like, big mom, I'm here, or this is so and so. You might like grab their hand or something like that. And they probably was like, you know what I'm saying? Or just maybe grab your hand back, or you just, or maybe they, did a little gesture with their head or something like that. But they really wasn't talking. They was kind of bedridden. They were bedridden, and it was kind of like, people would just probably come and sit and be like, oh, this is, I'm here, but it wasn't like they were not really active, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they probably like on hospice, y'all. It's like they were at home, getting in-home care, and they kind of gradually, decline. I'll put it like that. So, I did not suffer. The answer is no. Whoever got an answer about something, the answer is no. That's the third time it came out. So y'all, if any of this resonated with you, stay. I'm just gonna clarify. I'm gonna pull 8 stacks. I'm not gonna put them cards back in. I'm just gonna pull 8 of these cards. All these cards right here, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna count 8 cards. All these cards right here. Now, do I need to count 8 or do I? No, I'm gonna just pull 8 stacks because I'm doing extra, y'all. So all these cards right here gonna clarify just what came out. So if nothing resonated with you throughout the pull, y'all just stay tuned, hit the purple dot. But this is like basically going to clarify what already came out. Just give you another, a couple of more missions of clarification. Let you know for sure your passed on loved one is here with you in spirit, even though they're not here physically, right? So I'm ready to get this pull. 8 more just to clarify what's already came out. 1, 2, 3. Passed on loved one message. You will find or receive my body or remains. It's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Passed over loved one, put in luggage, green, black, or brown. Passed over loved one message, God is on it. He is answering your prayers as you receive these messages. Death by a parent, child abuse, neglect, starving a child, beating. So that could go back to somebody dying of anorexia or starving to death, something like that. Closed casket, head injury, decay, only remains somebody passed on loved one. Had an urn. Murdered at workplace, postal parking lot. Passed on loved one. I needed more time. It's your feelings. Death by drowning. Passed over loved one message. You will find or receive my body remains. Passed over loved one. 26 to 40 years of age. Someone was murdered by a woman. Passed over loved one message. Ask for a sign and you will receive it. Someone was murdered by a nurse or doctor. This could even be like somebody that is a nurse and a doctor in a family unit. Also, y'all. Somebody might got like a malpractice suit going on. Red. Passed on loved one. Favorite color. Your favorite color. Funeral color. Somebody's nickname could have been red. Passed over loved one is a donor. Passed over loved one message. Stop worrying. I'm in a better place. Passed on loved one message. Blow something poured up. So your passed on loved one always had something in their hand for show, and used to smoke. And smoker did come out. So yeah, this definitely is clarified. Passed over loved one message. I feel stuck between words. Y'all know when I get this, it's like disabled, physically, mentally disabled, or childlike energy. Your child, your passed on loved one, disabled person usually probably would say, I talked to God, or God's told me this, something like that. Only other thing, y'all, when this drowning and then this suitcase, I feel like somebody's probably gonna find out about their passed on loved one being put in like water in a suitcase, some luggage or something like that. That could be something that come out in the now, or maybe that's significant to you with your passed on loved one. But I'm definitely feeling that intuitively, like somebody passed on loved one was put in luggage and put in like water. All right, y'all. So that was your Passed On Loved One read. Hopefully that gave you some clear affirmations, clarification, and comfort. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this read. You know, I definitely did enjoy doing it. Yeah, I'm just shuffling them because y'all know I don't like putting them back when they all together like that. Even though I always shuffle, it's a habit, y'all. So anyway, hopefully y'all have a great evening. Your girl finna get off, and when I see y'all next time, we'll be on next week's reads. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, y'all have a lovely, fantastic evening. Bye.